To whom agree? Greetings and salutations. The universe is just doomed. 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 Doomed.
It's us, Nicole
and Tessa.
and Liana is here as
Tears for Fears.
Something
Welcome to
we went two
my...
different ways. You went tears, I went fears.
Yeah, see? It's fine. It
You
works.
zigged when you should have zagged.
Yes, because we are wrapping up Mayhem with
Yes.
Critters 1986, and a lot of us used to think of Tears for Fears when we saw the Bounty Hunters.
Yes, Terrence Mann is the child of Tears for Fears and Tim Curry.
Yeah, pretty much. It was
That's
that
what it is.
the jacket, the hair. There was
that
just
hair.
The
that hair was
Was
wild.
that a wig?
I hope so.
I mean, it
withstood
was
gravity.
formidable. It was a mane. It
was
came off his
amazing.
head like 4 or 5 inches.
It was, yeah, he had some body yada
And it
yada.
moved. It had
Right?
movement.
It did. So maybe it was his hair.
all
I don't know. It was
it's
all
big.
highlighted.
I
and-
know.
Nice.
So yeah, this is a good that's full of mayhem.
Oh,
It's a
yes.
good one to wrap up the month with.
I think so. A little creature feature.
And we have, of course, everybody's favorite mom of something alien, Dee Wallace. Like
Yes.
she's the mom from E.T.
And
She's
a little E.T. makes a
yes,
cameo
and that's the
appearance.
E.T. that I had, that leathery
Yes,
one.
that leathery
Yep.
one. But it was like red.
But it just turned to dust eventually
Oh,
because
it
it was
just-
like
it's, like,
leather. You could
sloughed
see
off.
that one was already starting at the seams.
Yeah.
To
yeah.
pull
It went
back.
quickly.
Yeah.
It decomposed quickly.
Oh, it was gone before I was done being a kid. Like, it
yeah.
didn't take to adulthood for that thing. My mom
Yeah.
used to
No.
keep it in a like a grocery bag in the
Oh,
closet,
because
thinking
it was
somehow
like
she
gonna-
was gonna save it because it was just falling apart.
She was somehow going to
Just
heal it with the
crumbs.
power.
She
of
needed the
a-
big finger
of a long
the glowing
bag.
finger. Yeah. So yeah, she is Helen Brown, the mom.
Oh, Billy Greenbush as Jay Brown.
Scott Grimes as Brad Brown.
Nadine Vandervelde.
What a name.
I know, as April Brown.
Emmett Walsh as Harv.
Emmett.
It's hard to say.
I know. Don Keith Opper as Charlie McFadden.
Billy Zane as Steve Elliott.
Yes, Billy Zane. You know who else? Lynn motherfucking Shay
Of
as
course.
Sally.
No.
Terrence Mann as Johnny Steele / Ugg.
Jeremy Lawrence as Reverend Miller / Lee for a bit there.
Oh, that's right. So Lee was there any credit for the guy walking around with no face? Was that somebody or
I don't
I
have
didn't find
that.
anything.
I have Ethan Phillips as Jeff.
and that's it. That's all I've
And
got.
Corey Burton as the voice of the Kreitz.
Oh, yes.
The Kreitz.
So important to know the voice of the Kreitz.
Well, you
they
know.
did do actually talking
Yeah,
just in
they
whatever
did.
their language
Sure.
was.
They had a word for
Which
fuck.
I had kind of
Yeah.
forgotten that they talked. Like I was just thinking they made little sounds. But
Right.
no, they do. They have
I
conversations
guess those
with
are
each other.
tribbles.
No, they talk about it.
Yeah.
They talk about it. They like to talk about it.
And we start off at the prison asteroid.
Right. Prison Asteroid Sector 17. So now we have maximum security. We have another prison
Yes.
lockdown. We have managed to carry over, because I have another note later on, that we have managed to carry a theme, a thread through
all
the
of
first
Mayhem.
2, the middle 2, and this last one.
Nice. And we hear over the radio or whatever communication that there's they're bringing in 8 Krite prisoners.
Right.
And
Well,
they're
there
like,
should
there
have
should
been
be
10.
10. And he's
Right.
like, well,
We had to kill 2.
they were eating everything, so we had to kill 2 of them.
Right. And Diva Plaguna's cousin.
I just was like uncircumcised penis on a fucking, I don't know what this, I don't know how to describe this guy.
Turnip alien.
Yes.
But yeah, that's why I had the Diva Plaguna's cousin over there, like, knows they're up to something. Like the Kreitz are about to bust out.
And and he's correct because there's an explosion like immediately when they get to the prison planet and they all escape. And now, did he not say, or whoever the warden said, to take him to the termination room when they got there?
Yes.
Yep.
Why were they then worried about the fact that they killed? Like, if you're just going to kill them, why are you even transporting them? If you located them, fucking off them
Right,
before
just
you
kill 'em
bother.
there.
Kill them immediately.
I don't know.
If
This
they're not
is space.
going
There
to
are
prison,
rules.
they're just going to be
They
terminated.
did go to prison. The prison.
Well, I know, but
destroyed.
I mean, like he said, take them to the termination room. So, like, as soon as they got there, they were going to terminate them.
No, they were gonna fire him.
Whatever
No,
your
you're
job
done.
was,
Pink slip, bitch.
you're fucking
done.
fired now.
You have been made redundant.
So yeah, they all escape. They steal a ship. right
Yes,
off the bat.
of course.
Mayhem. Get the bounty hunters.
Yes.
And bounty hunters have these glowing green faceless heads.
They look like they came straight out of like Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes,
They
totally.
look like
Didn't
green
they
apple
have-
blow pops.
Yes,
yeah.
they do once you've sucked on them for a little while when you're getting
Yep.
close to the gum.
Yes, they
they're
do.
a little pink on the
Yes, they
You
do.
sort of see the pink through.
Exactly. That's where the nose is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I love those when it cuts up your mouth a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they've taken the fastest ship.
Yes, and so the penis head guy gives them the
Right.
rundown on the Krites and where they're headed, and you must stop them before they feed, and you'll be paid on evidence of their destruction.
Exactly.
So they head out, and we see country road.
Oh, take me home to the place I belong.
Only they're not in West Virginia;
No.
they're in
No.
Kansas, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Kansas something.
And now, ma'am, are you cooking bacon with Wesson oil? Because the way they shot that shot, there's a bottle of Wesson oil right next to her pan full of bacon. Like bacon makes its own oil, y'all. You
right?
don't need
Like
to
you don't
put
have
no
to add any extra.
Wesson oil
She
in the
needs some
pan.
extra grease. for her grease.
What's her Flo Henderson?
Yes,
Florence Henderson was in the corner like
Wesson
you
lady.
better fucking put the Wesson on there. You put that Wesson on everything. You put Wesson on it.
That's probably
You
why.
gotta
she-
lube it up. put
Carol
some
Brady
Wesson
will
on it.
come for you if you don't put
She
Wesson
will.
on everything.
She will, and then she's gonna give you a jellyfish haircut.
Oh, and then they show April when her notebook. Did you have one of those, the fabric notebook that you, or it wasn't fabric, but it had that rough texture on the outside, and you would draw on it with your
Hand
ballpoint
business,
pen.
kinda.
Yep.
Yes, like
Yeah.
canvassy.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
she had one of those, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
I still remember drawing on those with like the
I sure
ballpoint
did.
bic and the feel of the
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like,
and the ink would bleed through little squares.
And I
Yep.
would do the whiteout pens on those
Yes.
as
Yes.
well. Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Of
You
course.
had to use those on your backpack straps too, the white
Oh,
out to make
yeah,
the
that's the only
checkers.
thing that would
That
work.
picture of my tiny eyebrows. You can
Yes.
see I have my backpack on, and you can see up the sides.
I thought you were about to tell me that your tiny eyebrows were a result of white eyes.
No, like,
You all
wow.
whited out the rest.
Yes,
You
I
just
just whited
whited
them
them
out.
out?
No, I plucked them for real. I did that
Yeah.
on purpose.
If y'all Gen Zs and Gen Alphas want to embrace the 90s realness, you got to pluck to one single hairline.
One single
never came
hair,
back, y'all.
like lined up millipedes on your forehead.
And she won't, she's trying to get in the bathroom before school, and Brad's in there heating up a thermometer. He can't. He's up to
This
something.
fucking pyrotechnic pipe bomb making motherfucker.
I know.
Like seriously.
So yeah, he's trying to get out of going to school because he's got a test, but his sister calls him. Well, first of all, his temperature's 106.
Well,
when
yeah,
he comes out, and
because
his
he
mom's
heats it
like,
up entirely too much, and she's in there.
Brain damage.
She's like smooth as hell. She does this shit every morning, making a full fucking breakfast. You notice these things when you like these full breakfasts that they don't like take a bite of.
Yeah.
Like I gotta go.
And she comments on it. She's like, "Oh, great, thanks,
for
delicious breakfast,
yeah,
mom."
Thanks, mom.
And that Minute Maid carton that brought back memories.
I could taste it.
And was that the one from Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could-
Yeah.
I could
Hear it
taste
pouring.
it. I could taste it. It
But yeah,
tastes
his
so good.
sister mentions this test, like, "Oh, you have a fever? Like it doesn't have anything to do with this test you have today." And he's
Right.
like, "Fucking shut up,
Ah.
shithead." And his dad tells him, "If you miss that bus, I will skin you and hang your bones out to dry."
Ooh, and he'd do it too. You see how greasy he is?
right,
He did not give a fuck.
He's been up since before the dawn
probably,
doing farm shit.
probably
Farm chores.
Farm.
You
he's
don't
been
see them
choring.
have any animals, though. I don't think they live on
That
what
doesn't
looks
stop
like a
him
farm,
from
but-
trying,
cows.
Nicole.
There's the
Oh,
cows,
cows.
out there.
Okay.
That doesn't
Farm.
stop him from he
From
can see. He's still
farming.
got to be choring. There's a barn.
Yes,
There's
there
still
is.
farm chores.
So now at the sheriff's office, Lynn Shay is like the secretary, and she's reading the National Inquisitor at work.
Right. She's basically reading the Weekly World News. She's like giving him the whatever. Like the only thing going on is the crazy drunk guy Charlie's back
Right,
there,
Charlie's
like,
sleeping it off in the back, and he's like, "Oh
Right.
God, here we go." And
She's
he
like,
wakes
"Oh,
up with the start, like,
They're coming.
coming.
They're coming. I can hear it in my fillings. They give me messages through my fillings. And he's like, "Don't you hear that?" And it's like, "That's the police
"That's the police radio that's just quietly on in the background."
And it's Jeff out there signing off. He's got like he gets bored.
yeah, was he like flirting with Lynn Shay or
He does it
something when he
later.
first calls?
Yeah, later.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
it's
does it
later.
later.
And so the sheriff tells Charlie, "Look, you better go because he works for the Browns. Like, you better
Right.
get to the fucking Browns house so you don't
Yeah.
lose your job. And why
Forget
don't you
that Martian shit.
exactly?" So now we see the bounty hunters in their ship. They get a hologram transmission of the dickhead alien.
Right.
To tell it, oh, let me catch you up since you left so fast on all the things I forgot to tell you.
Right. The Krites are headed to Earth.
I need you to be less destructive this time. And they
Sure.
just shut him off.
They're like, no. But
Uh-huh.
he's like, you got to get there before they start eating, because once they start eating, they can't stop eating. And it's like a problem and like blah, 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 blah.
And after they hang up on him, they get these little screens that come up in front of their eyes, and they get the
Like
whole
a random
history of
rundown
Earth.
of Earth, like all of Earth.
Galore.
And they land on Johnny Steele. Like
Or the
Johnny
one, yes,
Steele.
the tall one decides the Johnny Steele music
Right.
video. This is the face.
Power of the night.
Oh my God. And they played so much
power
of this
of
fake
night.
music video.
That was like
Terrence
the
Mann
only
for it.
words to that song too.
I
They
know.
said that so many times.
He
It's just the
leaps off
power
the
of the
stage.
Oh,
He's like, he's
he was
feeling
giving
it.
you a
Powerful.
little Diamond Dave.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit of that.
A little.
He had like the outfit, the mullet, the look, the smolder.
And so we get this really cool shot of like how they replace their face, or at least how Ugg replaces his face,
Right.
which is he has to like lay in this little
He has
bed
to
and melt his face
melt
off.
his face
And then
straight off.
reconstitute it as
Johnny Steele.
Johnny Steele.
So that's all we see of them. Then Dad's back out working on the car, waiting for Charlie. Or well, Charlie's there, but he's not
Right.
helping. He's out
No,
here
he's
blowing
playing
shit up with the
With
13-year-old.
fucking
Felony
Brad.
pipe
And I'm
bomb.
sorry, they keep calling these firecrackers, firecrackers.
I know,
Those
these
are
are
not
like
firecrackers.
M80s.
No.
He made a pipe bomb at one point and called it a
Yes.
firecracker.
Yes, he
and I
did.
was
Right.
like, that's not a firecracker, kid.
No,
The
that's a pipe
size of the
bomb.
lighter that kid totes around is insane.
Right? So Dad comes out pissed. He hears the explosion. They're out there
Right.
talking about aliens, and he comes and lectures them about, I said no more fireworks, and
Right,
slacking
and
off.
do you like working here?
Right, we
Charlie?
need to get
'Cause
this
I
truck fixed.
Need you to get this truck fixed, like alternator. Do it now.
And here come this sports car with the 2 great license plate. They always gotta have.
I know they have to.
He's not even a douchebag in this, though.
No,
he doesn't
he's
live
like-
long enough for you to
no,
know.
like he might
No.
be. I don't
He
know.
could be.
That ponytail suggests.
It does
Yeah, it
suggest.
gives a
Do you
little
think he
douchebag.
had that in his case?
It was a clip in.
Well, of course it's a clip-in, but do you think he had that as a part of like when he was all choose
His
the
wig
hair?
case.
Oh
When did
my
he start
God.
doing the wig case? That
I
he would,
feel like it was pretty early.
pretty early.
because-
Because
I
like we talked
hope
about,
so.
he was already like receding hairline in this, and he was only supposed to be a teenager.
I know.
So if that's already a wig, you would have thought he would have picked one that didn't have a receding hairline on it, which makes me think that's his hair up top.
Could
but
be,
it's
and
a
the
clip-in in
ponytail's
the back.
definitely
Oh, that
Yeah.
definitely in the
But
back,
I mean,
for
even
sure.
if he was a receding hairline 17-year-old, he's so fucking
Oh, he's
cute.
he's adorable.
He's so cute.
I don't give a shit.
I
He
don't
still
give a
look
shit.
good. Billy, you out there? You
Billy,
still look good, my man.
You are looking
You are holding up well.
amazing.
Yes.
Adorable.
I hit it.
Oh, you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
And Charlie and Brad are out here. Brad's checking out he had broken his slingshot earlier.
Right. And like
Yeah.
And he
Charlie's
fixed
gonna
it. And
fix
so he's
it.
testing it on. He's like, put the can up there. But it's like
right, but it's like right in front of like the car. I
thought he was going to hit the
Oh,
fucking
me
car.
too.
right.
That's an expensive car.
Like,
Like, you
'cause
better
he's
not be
not-
shooting shit at my
Charlie's
car.
a little slow, so like Charlie doesn't know better, and Brad doesn't know any better because he's a dumb kid.
And he shoots his slingshot and gets his sister right in the ass.
But at least Brad has the wherewithal to take the fall for it.
Right, because Charlie's the one who hits her, but he knows Charlie's going to get fired as fuck if they
Right.
know he
Yeah.
did this.
Oh yeah.
So he's a good kid. Like, even though he's a little fucking
Shit,
shithead,
yeah,
like
he's got
blowing
a
shit
little-
up, he knows at least not to get this man fired.
He's got some sort of moral code, so
Yes.
he ends up taking the fall. Which, I mean, he could have just said like, "I'm an idiot and I was aiming for the can and I hit her
right. He
instead."
didn't
Like,
explain it was
have
an
to-
accident.
He didn't have to take the fall for like shooting his sister on purpose.
Nobody intentionally shot her.
No,
in the
nobody
back.
was
No.
trying to.
But yeah, she takes off, chases him through the house. When they get inside, Dad's like, that's it. Go to bed, no supper.
Yes.
So he goes up to his room, and he's got a cat throughout this that goes in and
Oh,
out, Chewy. And so he pulls the cat in from outside.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve stays for a quiet, awkward dinner with April
It
and
is
her
the
parents.
quietest, most silent, most awkward dinner. Like no one asks any questions. No one's
No,
talking
they're
about
just
nothing.
eating.
April's just sitting there getting progressively hotter
And April is trying to molest this poor boy in front of her
because
parents.
she's a farmer's daughter, just like the jokes.
She's horny
Over
as
She's a
God.
horny. she's out there with the scarecrow.
copping a feel under the table.
Right.
And he compliments mom on the meal.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he seems like a nice boy.
He
you know?
does. He's very polite.
And he tries to leave and she's like, "Oh, you promised to take me for a ride." And he's kind of like, "I did."
I did. Okay. Like, what are you talking about right now?
And the dad's like, "But aren't you coming to watch me bowl in the championship?"
Was he being for real?
Yeah, he thought a whole family was coming down to watch him bowl in the championship.
No, thank you.
Really, Dad?
I guess.
Okay.
So, she's like, "Oh yeah, we'll come later," and she drags Steve out the door, like, "We'll show up later."
She's hoping to come later.
And she's so horny for that pony. She's like, "That ooh, give me that ponytail."
Horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony.
She's riding that pony. That's what it's for. Rubs a little nubbin on the clit.
Good one.
He's like, "Rrrr," but backwards.
Oh no!
It's like, "I'll give you a ride on my shoulders," and then he just like
Right,
shakes
like,
his head back and forth. And they don't even drive far enough to be out of the sight of her parents. Like, 'cause
No.
Brad
They
can
went down
still
the
see
driveway.
them from the
I
window.
know. Like she's like, "Oh, let me drive," and she drives directly
Like
through their
10
backyard
feet into their
like she didn't
backyard.
even pull out of the gate. And
No,
into
to make it
another
look
gate.
like you
property.
left. You're just right, like just
Hey,
outside the front door.
Dad
You
is
could
in
have
there
walked
preparing
there.
for his bowling tournament.
Yeah.
And Mom is watching Johnny Steele.
And Brad is up in his room making more bombs because
Right,
they
like
apparently have
he's-
not checked his room for bomb
Fucking
making
unlimited
materials.
bombs.
Yes.
Right? He's
is
got
what
all that
this child
fertilizer.
has.
Right. So she takes Steve to this barn, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Right,
he
like,
doesn't
where are
even
we
want to go
going?
in there, and she's like, "I'm going to take your keys. Like, if you want them, you got to come." Like, she's fully.
I know.
I'm gonna
she's
throw your
like,
keys in this hay unless you come do me.
Seriously.
Fucking hell.
She's like, "It's romantic," and he's like, "Okay."
It's full of spiders.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I said.
Oh,
It's a
and then
spider
we're also
and rat
right
house.
back around to the very beginning of the month with a barn full of fucking
Arachnophobia.
spiders.
Yep. So she's got her tape player in there. She's like, how many boys has she brought for a roll?
That
in
was
the
my
hay?
next question. How many times has she done this?
She's got the setup going on up there.
She picks up hitchhikers on the road.
And meanwhile, Brad's
Jeepers
filling his
creepers.
pockets full of bombs because he's about to go out to the barn and fuck their shit up or something. I don't
He's
know what
gonna
his
blow
deal
up
is.
the fucking
He's gonna go
barn.
spy or something. Yeah.
Like
But-
they're scaring your sister, and then there's fucking bodily harm.
Right? There's like
you are
setting
going
the
to
whole barn
blow
on
them up.
fire. But Dad knocks on the door to bring him dinner, so stops him in his tracks from bringing out all the bombs.
Right? Like you could thank your mother.
And he wants his slingshot. That's his punishment. He's got to hand over the
Right.
slingshot and no movies for 2 weeks.
Okay. Like what kind of movies? Like dirty
No
movies?
porno for 2 weeks,
no
son.
dirty movies for 2 weeks.
So now April's molesting Steve in the barn. He's
Yes.
like scared of her dad. He's got hay
Right.
fever. He does not want to be here. And
He's
she's
very
like, come
reluctant.
on.
But you know, she's hot and ready to go.
And-
And now the spaceship.
Well, Brad leaves his whole meal
Oh.
on the floor for the cat. You little shit. That was a
I know.
delicious looking meal.
I would have some.
That was the
gravy
80s
and mashed
That was the
potatoes.
80s butter mom meal. You know what a butter mom
Oh.
is? You've been seeing these videos?
No, but I bet you she used real butter and all of it.
People
she
post-
cooked it in Wesson oil.
People post these TikToks of like their all carb and meat meals.
Girl,
from-
I'd be doing that.
and
all
it's
of
like
it is
80s
beige.
butter
Oh, I
mom,
love it.
90s butter mom, and it's potatoes. It's fucking, yeah, it's
So much
all
butter. I
bread,
don't give a
gravy.
Yup, buttered bread,
That's what I
probably a
want.
meatloaf.
I would eat the shit out of that.
Oh man,
This
it would be so
unappreciative
good.
little
Stick
shit.
to your ribs.
I want to eat so many carbs.
Yeah. So he sneaks out on the roof right as the bounty hunters finally arrive in Grover's
Right.
Bend, Kansas. And Charlie's out on his bike drinking his night whiskey.
Well, also Dad sees this too.
So,
'cause
but yeah,
he's
first
like,
it
whatever.
flies over Charlie's head. And then, like, he turns around and heads back. Mom's watching Johnny Steele. Dad's
Yes.
getting ready to go bowl. Brad's hiding, trying not to be seen outside
Right,
the window
he's,
in
like,
Dad's room.
Snuck out the window, and they both
see the spaceship,
Right,
like,
they're like, what the fuck is that? So he goes back.
And the houses start shaking and
Yes.
shit. Like, everybody feels what's happening. At least
Right.
everyone at their house feels it.
It's the fracking.
And April's like, the earth moved. She thinks this is something that
He's
the
like,
ponytail
already?
did.
Oh my
Yeah. This is something the ponytail's
Already?
responsible for.
Yes.
She's just on her own wavelength, man. She's like on her own.
And they're still
journey.
fully dressed. Like, the earth
I
moved
know.
from them dry humping, apparently.
I guess whatever. Well, she's.
I just felt itchy.
I know all that hay.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
itchy.
sneeze just like thinking about it.
So Dad wants to go see what happened out in the field. And Mom's like, we're going to be late. But he goes out anyway. And something
Sees
falls on his
something
head
out
from
of
the tree.
He's like, he looks up there and it's fucking Brad.
Oh, the earthquake shook me right out of the window
And threw
into
me
the
out
tree.
in the tree.
Oh
Like,
my God.
Sure.
He's like, it looks like you've done that a couple of times.
Yeah, he's like, did you see that meteor? And he's like, I saw something. So they head
come
out to
with
the
me.
field.
Right.
And they see
It's all misty and shit out there.
yes. And
Creep show.
the dopey deputy also runs off the road of trying to avoid. There's like a little roly-poly.
Yeah,
Kite
he sees something
in the road.
he thinks is a dog.
Because we didn't see the Kreitz land. You don't
No.
see that. You
No.
just see the bounty hunters
This is
show
the
up
bounty
after
hunters
them.
landing because the Kreitz are already there.
And he gets out and looks around his car and gets sucked under the
dart.
car.
Dart in the knee. He gets
they're-
like a
yeah,
dart.
they've
or
got
whatever. They
those, like,
little
mohawk
quills.
darts
Yes, they do.
in the neck. Ah,
Yeah, the sharp air.
ooh,
And
not sharp air.
Yes, the sharp air.
Mom's in the kitchen in her matching apron, dress, and
Dinah?
wallpaper. Mama's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Mama's in the kitchen. I know. Mama's in the kitchen with Dinah.
And something's sneaking, creeping, peeping
Oh,
right outside the house.
Dare to cripey.
Ooh,
But
they're
it's just
creepy.
Chewy the cat at first. She
Well,
looks out
yes.
and is like, oh, it's just a cat.
It's just the cat, but then like she gets startled or she drops a plate. That's what it is.
yes, and she
she's picking
stands
it
up to see
And when
these
she stands up, it's like little red eyes.
red glowing eyes
Oh
in the window.
no!
But Dad walks in right behind her and scares her, and then when
Right.
she turns back, it's gone. And she's
Right.
like,
I saw.
"Did you see
something."
this thing?" And nope,
He's like, oh,
nobody.
it's probably the cat. She's like, yeah, you're probably right. Like, well, is this
Girl.
before or after? Because while they're out there in the field, they run across the mutilated cow.
Right here. So the bounty hunter ship lands, and when they exit the ship, there's like the dead cow
Right.
sitting right outside. So like they've already been eating like immediately. And the more Kreitz are sneaking up to the house. Dad's calling the sheriff. Like, did anybody else
Well, yeah, 'cause
report
he
anything
doesn't
weird?
wanna
But
tell
like
her what
the phone's
happened.
not working.
And he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to find out what's going on here, not without his shotgun. So they go back up to the house. He's like, don't tell your mom
right.
what we
saw.
saw just now. So he's trying to call the sheriff. Like, something's going on.
Electricity goes out. Dad
Right.
goes down to the basement to get to the circuit breaker, and Brad and Mom stay up like at the top.
Yeah, he's like, you stay up here because I don't know what's going on down here yet. It's dark and whatever.
And he sees something moving on his shelf.
Oh, fuck no. And he got so close.
He goes in for a very,
Very
close,
close
look,
look.
and it immediately is attacked by this fucking little fur ball.
You see a furry thing with red glowing eyes. Do not approach.
No,
Do not approach.
back away.
It's moving in the basement.
Back
Right? What are
away.
you going to find
No.
out?
What did you think it
in
was, a
the
big rat?
basement. At least until like daytime
some
or something.
Raid
I
or
don't know what the fuck
something.
to
I
tell
don't
you,
know.
man.
So yeah, he gets attacked, and Brad tries to help, but Mom stops him, and
He's
Dad
like, no,
gets bit up
stay.
good.
He
He gets
gets, like, on
spikes
the
shot at him.
Shoulder.
3 times.
Yeah,
at
he
least.
gets like bit up on the leg.
He does hit one with a hammer,
Yes.
and finally
Yes.
they drag him back up the stairs, and they're like,
Yes.
"What was that?" He's like, "I don't know.
I don't
But it
know,
was meaner
but-
than hell."
Yeah. So they go in the house. He's all fucked up. They're cleaning him up.
Well, now the bounty hunters, still one with no face, approach
Yes.
the police car, the wrecked Jeff's deputy
Oh,
car.
Jeff.
Yeah.
And you can see him laying dead under the car. And so the guy changes into his face.
Right, and he's like his dead face.
His
though.
dead
Yeah, his
zombie
grody
looking
face.
face. And so meanwhile, Sally's on the radio talking about attacks that need responded to, like
Well,
calling
she's
out
like,
to the sheriff.
Somebody like Charlie and oh no, it hasn't happened yet. Not at the bowling alley.
No.
That's right. Like everybody's seeing shit though. Like
Right. Well, because the
she's
thing in
probably
the
been
sky. and
drinking.
whatever.
I don't know what's going on. Like I need you to go check this out. Whatever, but she can't raise him on the radio.
So the critters are inside the deputy's car. They're like tearing up the radio, stroking the guns.
Yes.
And one starts the car and the other like blasts the shotgun through the roof.
Yes.
Or that's the
That's
critters.
the-
that's the
Oh, the
bounty
bounty
hunters
hunters.
do
Bounty
that because they
hunters,
don't know
yeah.
how any of this
They don't know
shit
how
works.
any of it
Driving
works.
in
They're trying to
reverse.
figure it out. Yes, they drive all the way back almost into town
And
in reverse.
Dad's all like bit the fuck up. And
Oh,
meanwhile,
man.
April and Steve are still out there rolling in the hay.
They do not
Yeah,
once
for
mention
fucking
like a half hour at
Ever.
least now at this point they've been out there.
Yeah, they
fully
do not once
dressed.
mention like, oh no, I hope April's okay.
Like she
wherever it is
felt
they
that
went.
earthquake they both did, and they just continued to make out because she just
You
really
know, there's
thought.
like
Hormones.
6 critters in that fucking barn.
Hormones. They don't know nothing. They're they're knocking boots.
And he goes to change the music on the little boombox and gets a crate bite.
Oh my god.
And she's screaming. He's getting
Crate bite!
attacked. She finally grabs a big old hay fork and stabs at it, and it bites the end off the fucking fork.
Eats it up.
It's like a whole thing, and it's just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the family hears her screaming, so Brad runs out to the barn.
Close enough to hear her fucking scream.
Right? If you had come,
Fucking
little
I
girl,
know.
they would have
in
heard
the
you.
front yard is
Right?
what you are.
You're right there.
They can see his car from here, but like whatever. They never go out there at night, so
Like you can hear the boom.
I guess it's probably dark. I know. If they can hear her scream, they can hear Tiffany on the boombox.
exactly.
I think we're
alone now.
No, you're not. Your parents are 20 feet away.
And the Kreitz are in there now.
And so the Kreitz are out there eating their chickens, and Brad runs in to get April and finds her fighting one of them off.
Right, like this kid immediately, like they hear her screaming. Dad's
And he
all
goes,
fucked
run
up.
out,
Mom's
yeah.
dealing with dad, and he just out he goes.
Yeah.
He jumps, snaps two into the mouth of danger because he's a fucking idiot, and he does pipe bombs.
Right, immediately throwing a pipe
Fucking
bomb.
blow
The
him
Krite
right
picks
up.
it up, eats it, and appears to find it delicious.
I
despite
know,
it
at
first
exploding
it's
in his
like,
guts.
So spicy.
Boom, and
But then it appears to die.
I love it when he picks it up with his little hand.
I
He
know.
picks it up
Tiny
with his
hand.
tiny little hand. It's so cute.
And before we find out how they defeat these critters, I think it might already be time for a
time?
break. This is a short movie.
I mean, I guess.
It was what, an hour 24, I said, and then the second's an hour 25, and then the third is an hour 26, and then
I
they fuck it
know.
all up with the fourth by making it an hour and 40.
They ruined
Stupid. But they had
Yeah.
Angela Bassett, so.
Oh, that's right. I didn't.
needed the
Yes, I
extra
didn't go
minutes.
back and see Angela Bassett. But yeah, once this shit gets started, it all
I know,
goes pretty
it's-
fucking fast.
It's
So
mayhem.
we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we're back.
We're back.
Charlie arrives at the sheriff's station, telling Sally to call Harv. They're here.
Yes, they've come.
And she's like, I'm going home. And he's like,
Right.
no, where's Harv? And she's like, I don't know, maybe
I don't
the
know.
bowling alley.
Yeah,
so
check
he takes
out
off.
there.
And now this weird nighttime church service about Sodom and Gomorrah.
Night church where they are having, they're all excited about the talk on Sodom and Gomorrah tonight.
Until the cop car crashes into the front of the church with the bounty hunters.
It's like, oh, someone's had a little bit too much to drink, and they bust in.
We're here for the Kreitz.
We want the Kreitz.
And so far, the bounty hunters are fucking up way more shit and
I know.
causing way more mayhem.
So-
They're not
The
even
Kreitz-
going where the fucking Kreitz are.
no,
Fucking property
they
damage.
don't.
is
The
crazy.
property damage is out of control. They don't even. Yeah, like, do they not have
A tracker or something.
warden of
ordinance?
some sort?
All they get is this planet, and
right
that's it.
here. They have a general. They landed in the same small town, I guess. Thankfully.
And everybody recognizes one of these bounty hunters as the deputy, and they're like, Jeff?
What are you doing, Jeff? What's wrong
Jeff?
with you?
And then his face changes to the priest right in front of everybody. They're all like,
oh
oh.
shit, it's
God,
the
it's
devil.
the pastor.
And this woman, the one that's playing the organ, she's from something.
Oh, I don't know. She passes the fuck out, though. Her and the priest
she's like,
pass out.
Yeah, like she's not having this, but I swear I can't place it. It's bothering me, but I've seen her before. Looking the same age and very concerned.
And the bounty hunters, like, just leave in the cop car, like, oops, never mind. I guess there's no Kreitz here.
No Kreitz here, but we're leaving.
There's no, like, Men in Black forget tool. There's
Nope.
no, it's just, nope, we
They'll
just fucked
remember
up your
this for the
church.
rest of their lives, even though they don't, because nobody talks about this later.
No. So the April is crying in the house. Her pretty rich
Yes.
boy is dead.
Yes.
Dad is locking and loading.
Right, but he's like he's starting to feel better because he got darted.
Yeah.
But
and it
now
wears
he's
off.
like it's starting to wear off. So he's all bit the fuck up, but at least he can feel his hands again.
And mom's like, can we just board up the house? And he's like, no, like they cut the power. They're vicious. They're like, we
Right,
can't just
like,
wait here. They will come in the house.
We need to get somebody out here. We need help.
And Brad's like, he leads the family out. They go to the family car.
Right, we need to get to the truck.
And the tires are all cut up.
It's
the
all
seats
fucked
are
up
ripped
inside.
out. And the door auto-locked behind them to the house.
Yes, what the fuck is that?
Who has one of those? Like a
In the farm?
lock in the floor?
A farmhouse lock does that shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't even need to lock their fucking
No,
doors out
they
there.
shouldn't.
In Glen Haven, Kansas?
Yeah, or something like that.
Something bend, something bend over.
So Dad, so they go to Steve's
Grover's
car.
Bend?
Grover's Bend. That's
Grover's
what it is.
Bend.
I was like, it's something.
So April has Steve's keys and they head to his car, but too late,
Right.
already a critter in it.
Oh, there's one sitting there waiting for him with all its little teeth. They're kind of cute.
They are kind of cute.
They're kind of cute. Like if they weren't so mean and they didn't want to bite
It's like
you.
the cat's eye gnome that we wanted to put
Yes,
in the
that's
dollhouse.
I have that same note.
Yeah.
I was like, It's kind of cute with this tiny little hand to pick up a pipe bomb and eat it. Like, it's adorable. I put it in the dollhouse.
And Dad takes some pot shots at him, but they all turn roly-poly and chase the family back to the house where they find the door is locked.
Oh, fuck, and they can't get in.
And Dad tries to shoot one. He's attacked, and Mom hits it off of him with the shotgun like a golf
she gets
club.
in there.
And Brad has an idea. He jumps the gate, heads to the back door, finds it also locked. So he climbs his tree to get into his window.
He breaks in. He goes down there to let them in right in the nick.
Yeah, Mom's over there trying to reload from Dad's pocket, and one almost gets her hand when she goes for the bullet.
Right, 'cause she drops it, of course.
But yeah, he gets there, unlocks the door, and lets them in. And they get one of them gets shot.
Yes, they blow. Oh yeah, he puts them right back out the door and they're like, oh, they have weapons. The crates are talking to each other, and he's like, so? And it's like kaboom! And he's like, oh fuck.
So now back at the bowling alley and these shirt logos. What is it? What was the name of the? It was the Pin Busters.
Pin Busters.
I ain't afraid of no pins. Right? It didn't. It was pink.
Almost looked like the little guy, the guy in the sky, the fucking warden on the prison.
Right?
Asteroid.
The penis head guy
looked a little bit like him.
And his teammates are calling Dad because he's late.
Right, like that's not like Jay to be late. He was like excited about this shit. Like that's weird.
And Charlie's drinking at the bowling alley bar, trying to tell the bartender the aliens are here, and he's just like,
just
take the bottle here. Don't bother me anymore.
Just leave me alone.
And here come the bounty hunters once again to a place where there are no critters.
Nope, nothing there.
And tear off the fucking bowling alley door walking in, spurs and jangling. What is jangling on them?
They had like a like S&M gear on underneath there.
Yeah.
And everyone's staring at them. The tall one gets a bowling ball and chucks it at the pins and just demolishes them to dust. And why did he even do that?
I don't know.
There's no critters down there. What are you doing?
He was trying to relate.
We're like,
He
wonder
was
what
bounty
team
hunting
he's
some
on.
fucking pins. Yes.
And they hear shots on the radio, and they walk up to the
No,
bar.
it's the TV that he's watching.
Or the TV, yeah.
They have little saloon doors.
Yes.
In the bar, and there's like the Grover's Bend toughs hanging out there shooting pool.
Yes, and the bounty hunters saddle up to the bar, and the bartender's like, Reverend.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
We want the crates.
We want the crates.
The crates.
And Charlie tries to leave, and the indecisive hunter takes his face.
He's like,
so now he's the Charlie hunter.
Right. And he like goes to hide, and they're like, he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? They get into like a tussle. You better get out of here. You know, they get all surrounded.
There's bowling alley mayhem.
Right.
Everybody runs out because there's shooting going on.
Right. There's shots fired.
And Charlie's just hiding and drinking. And someone finally calls and wakes up Harv.
Right. He's been asleep the whole time.
He has no idea any of this is happening
he went
in his
to bed
town.
early.
And so yeah, he gets up and puts his watch on and heads out the door. And the Brown household is all
like,
locked up.
There's everybody here. There were shots fired at the bowling alley, and it was the Reverend. And,
yes.
And Charlie.
He's like, what?
What are you talking about?
All right, I'm coming. So in the Brown household, they're all locked up. Dad's bleeding from several places. Mom's losing her mind. Critters are coming down the damn chimney through the window.
Right. They all have to run upstairs.
To the one, Mom gets a spike to the neck.
Yes, she gets.
And Dad sends Brad for the shotgun.
Right.
And he tries to shoot one, but he like trips and blasts the ceiling fan,
like
which
the
then lands on it and kills. Kills it anyway.
Right.
Squish.
So the other critters chase him upstairs, and he throws an oil lamp. Your whole house could have been on fire.
I know, and that was my first note. I was like, "Oh, we have an almost Molotov cocktail."
Yes, and then we get another one later.
Yes, I was like, "Oh, we did wrap it up."
Mm-hmm. He walks around with a fucking pipe bomb in his
know.
pocket.
He should know. Right?
Don't be lighting shit on fire that close to you.
You know better. Who he's a firebug, clearly.
Well, not only that, I feel like there were several chances to take Dad to the hospital. Like he is.
Well, the cars aren't. They can't get to the
issues.
cars.
Yeah.
The car, one's tires are all beat up, and then the
cars,
critters
right,
was in the other one.
And
so
did they ever fix the other thing they needed the carburetor for?
The truck. I think that was the truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they managed it. So they light one of them on fire, but it runs to the toilet.
Yeah,
and
it
jumps
rolls
in
over
to cool
there
off.
and jumps in the toilet like a ghoulie.
And I feel like I used to confuse ghoulies and
With
critters as a
critters,
kid because the ghoulies picture is a ghoulie coming out of the toilet, and I remember the critter in
Going
the toilet.
into the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
Everything
puts
was
itself
getting
out.
in a toilet back then.
It was all about toilets. The
Everybody was
blob.
getting in it was a toilet, a drain system of some sort.
And
That's
Brad and his
terrible.
sister managed to stomp out the fiery rug without lighting the rest of the house on fire.
Yes.
And this is when Harv starts getting the calls that like shit's going on at the church,
Right.
shit's going on at the Bolorama, and
Things
the
are fucked
Reverend
up.
and Charlie and a stranger shot up the bar, and he's like, "What the fuck
What
is
is
happening?"
happening? I'm trying to sleep.
And he's like, "Just keep trying to call Jeff, and I will head to the bowling alley."
right.
So Brad and his family are all barricaded in a bedroom, and Brad
Yes.
wants to go for help, and he's like, and they're just like, "Well, I mean,
Well, Dad's
Dad's in charge because Mom's like passed
sure,
out.
she's like out, and he's like, well, if I said yes, what would you do?
I'll go get my bike, and I would."
Like, hit the
Go for
road
help.
and go for help. And he's like, okay. Well, since that, and meanwhile, while all this is happening, these critters have grown. One of the critters has
Is growing.
grown up into like it's a giant critter.
Well, he
now.
sees it when he goes out. So he goes out to get his bike, and
Right,
there's
right,
that
right.
one
It's just hanging out by
just
his
hanging
bike.
out by his bike, like,
Like,
haha, fuck
pull
you.
up.
Yeah.
I wish a motherfucker would. And he's all pushes his bike over, like, come get it, bitch.
And when he runs to hide in like the barn or wherever, this is where he looks out the hole and sees the shadow of this critter growing fucking huge.
He's like, oh no, it's growing.
And inside, Dad makes a torch from some Aquanet and a lighter.
Yes, they're like
Yes.
him and April are in there like getting together everything they could possibly get to fight these motherfuckers.
She
off.
takes the closet rod down and takes
Yeah.
all the clothes off of it.
Whatever you gotta do. You need a beating stick.
And critters are just in their house wrecking their shit, eating their
Yes.
goldfish, like
Tearing
fucking
up
up
their
their whole.
pillows.
They're very gremlin
Very much so. Very much so.
And then the one is talking to the ET toy,
Yes.
and they're like having pillow fights. There's
Right,
like
like
fucking
it's a-
feathers everywhere. It
Sure.
is mayhem.
It's mayhem in the house.
And Brad runs out into the road in front of. He gets out. He runs out in front of the cop car, but it's the bounty hunters.
Oh, and he's like, well, let's go. And he's like, wait a minute.
Charlie,
Charlie, you
Johnny
know my house
Steele?
is.
he recognizes him.
I
like,
know.
"What?"
Hold up. He was like, Charlie, you know where my house is. And they're like, we want the. He's like, who are you?
Yes, he realizes they're not from around here.
Exactly. And they're like, we want the crates or whatever. You know, crates, critters. He's like, oh, up at my house.
My house, and he just stares at me. He's like, just what?
Right.
Just
like,
go.
Like, let's
Go
go.
get him.
So now back at the house, the big ass critter plunges his arm through the dresser
It's
blockade
not
and
as
grabs
cute when
April.
it's
No,
big,
no.
I guess. It's not as cute when it's big. And he like grabs it. Mom's like kind of woken up.
Yeah, Dad blasts it with his Aquanet torch and it
Yes,
backs off.
yes.
And Mom wakes up and shoots one through the door.
Right? She like immediately wakes up and
Yes.
puts that fucking heat on him.
But then she misses the next one
I know.
immediately. And
And that
now
was
that's
it.
all the bullets.
She's like, give me another round. He's like, that
That's
was it.
So that's okay because the front of their house just exploded. The bounty hunters have arrived. Like
Yes.
they just fucking.
Ding
Fuck your
dong.
porch.
Ding dong, Avon calling.
And the Krites are like, let's roll. They all ball up.
Yeah.
They just fucking, they let's roll.
Off we go.
And they're like, Brad, who did you bring? And he's like, Charlie and Johnny Steele.
Right? And they're like, what?
Obviously.
So they all go running out, but his cat's still inside.
Oh, Chewy.
So he's got to go back in. So he goes in with the bounty hunters while the rest of the family and Harv
Right.
wait outside.
And like the bounty hunters go up there and they start killing them. Like the toilet
Green
killer,
explosions fucking happening.
killed, all of that stuff. He's like, oh, the sheriff shows up. He gets blown out a window. Swallowed my chewing tobacco.
And
These are huge explosions for such
Oh, yeah.
small
Like there must be a
creatures.
gas leak. And well, I think that it's like the space guns. I don't think
Yeah.
they're
Right.
like, they're like ray
Atmosphere is
guns or
different.
something. So they blow shit up.
they blow shit to smithereens.
Ooh, it's mayhem.
So then the sheriff sees Charlie and is like, "What do you think you're doing?" And Charlie lifts him. Well, not Charlie. The bounty
Well, the
hunter. that
bounty
looks
hunter
like Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
Lifts him up by his collar and he throws him out the window. and
Right.
Dad goes to help. Brad's still inside looking for Chewie.
Yes.
And the bounty hunters don't seem to mind that this kid is just following them around the house while they search for these
No,
things.
well, because what do they care? They don't
Yeah.
have any sense of what people are.
And he finds his kitty,
Yeah, so Chewy, there you are, you little idiot. Let's go.
and April is screaming for Brad outside, and the giant one is right
Oh
behind
no!
him.
And she fucking gets snatched up
Yep.
and taken off, dragged off into the night.
Yep. Brad drags her off into the forest or whatever.
Right, and like
She has been
Jay
snatched.
is holding Mama back because she's about to go.
Brad gets on that bike and
He
takes off after
immediately
it.
snaps to again and rides off to her defense.
For being, as much as they seem to hate each other, he does go through a lot of trouble to make sure his sister doesn't die.
Well,
Because the dad's all like, why can't you get along? And it's like, well, they don't get along normally, but he's saved her life.
Exactly. Of course.
That's all that matters.
That's what siblings do.
Yeah. So she's passed out. The hunter's car won't start, so they go get in Harv's. They squeeze him into bitch position between them.
Right, left nut, right nut, dick in the middle.
And Brad runs into the real Charlie in the woods.
Yeah, and he's like, hold up.
What
What is happening here?
Double take.
Double take. Two is.
And they see April being dragged into the ship.
Right.
And so Brad goes to get in the ship, and Charlie's trying to stop him, but he goes in there anyway.
Right, of course he goes in there anyway. And like he gets all like caught up with the critters and they come after him and he like crawls behind some wires and shit.
And when he pulled that spike out of her neck,
Oh, I know.
they made that wound so like nobody else who got shot with one of those things had a big nasty pussy wound around it.
No. Like,
I
it
don't
was
know
in
why
there for a
she
little
got
while,
one. I
I
guess.
don't know.
Juicy.
So yeah, he wakes her up. They crawl for the exit. He throws one of his pipe bombs in the ship, but the big one catches him before he can light it.
Yes.
And it starts closing the doors, and they get out. And then Charlie's like, I got an idea before that door shuts.
Right? So he makes a for real Molotov
cocktail. Throws it right inside, right as it lifts off into the sky. Hunters roll up.
Yep.
And the ship stops, or no, before they blow up, the
Right,
ship
before-
stops to blow their house to smithereens.
Before they go, they're like, fuck you so hard that
Yeah.
we're going to
Fuck you and
explode
your
your
mom.
entire, and your mom and your fucking farmhouse.
And the click you claim.
Yes.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim.
So right after they blow up the Browns' house, they hear the fuse and are like, uh-oh.
Shit.
And their ship is also blown to smithereens. And the bounty hunters go to walk off, and Brad stops them like, wait, who? Thank you. Like, what?
Right, like whatever. And they're like, call me.
Yeah, Johnny Steele gives
has
him a little clicker.
A little belt card or whatever. Like, call me. We're the bounty hunters. If you
Yeah,
ever need
just
bounty
call if
hunters,
you
call
need
us
me.
up.
We're Tears for Fears.
We're
Tears for fears.
something happens in your head over heels.
Yeah.
Never find out. If you need us, shout. Shout.
Let it all out.
That would be amazing
You
if they had
can't see
played
me,
that.
but I'm doing that.
She's doing the dance. She's doing the Mad World dance.
She's doing the pier dance.
I'm doing it on
Yes.
the pier with my long jacket, my fingerless gloves.
So Charlie follows the bounty hunters off like, hey, you
Right,
guys
like, I
got
wanna
another
go
one of
with
those?
you.
You need a
Yeah.
good mechanic up there?
Sure.
And Harv brings the family back to their wreckage, and Chewie survives somehow.
Of course, in this burned out house, there's Chewie. The card starts beeping.
Yeah, and he's like, what the hell? And all of a sudden
Presses
he
a
pushes a
button.
button and the wind goes nuts and their
Oh fuck!
house
the
gets
whole
all
house.
sucked back together, including
Yep.
Chewie gets sucked into the mailbox for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Cat mail.
Cat mail.
And
Cat
they see the bounty ship
Catagram.
leave. And Harv drives off, and we get a low to the ground first person POV.
Oh, but in the chicken coop.
There's some alien eggs.
Oh, no!
Hey! Roll credits.
Critters 2 up
So,
next.
Critters 2. I'll give you the rundown. It's got titties.
It's got titties.
It's still got Lynn Shay. Still
Yep.
got Scott Grimes.
Yep.
It also has the girl from Rock and Roll High School
Yes,
Forever.
Stella was in it.
And Gorpley.
And Gorpley. Yes, Mr. Gorpley.
Mr. Gorpley
it
is
does.
in there.
Yes,
We got
'cause-
Critter Bowling. We got Maurice from Northern Exposure. We got the Critter Ball finale.
Oh,
Yes, the critter ball.
But yeah, so it's still, so Charlie is now one of the hunters.
Yes.
And the other guy's back to having no face. But when they get to Earth this time, it's because the other guy wasn't a guy. That's why his face wouldn't stay. Because
No.
he needs to be a blonde lady with big knockers that we get to
Gotta have
see.
titties.
Knockers.
Gotta have them titties.
Gotta have them titties, though.
Critters 3, Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yes.
and also still Charlie, still
Yep.
Ugg.
Yep.
Now we get Francis Bay.
Yes, Francis Bay was in there.
And they show all the OG cast in archive footage in
Right.
Critters 3.
Right.
What was the big? Now I got too drunk and stopped taking notes. What
Yeah,
was
I
the
don't
big thing in Critters 3? Because there
I
was the
don't know.
Critters ball in 2, the giant critter in 1.
I don't remember.
What did Critters
I
3
don't
have
remember.
besides
I don't remember.
titties?
Leonardo DiCaprio
Leonardo DiCaprio and titties.
and titties, and that was it.
And then you said you watched 4 also.
Well, I just had them on. I'm not going to
Okay.
say that I actually watched it, but in 4, Brad Dourif is in it. The dude from fucking Twin Peaks is in it, and Angela motherfucking Bassett is in that.
That
movie.
is insane. To
I
me.
was like, that
Crazy.
can't possibly be, because it sounded like her. And then I looked up, I was like, that kind of looks like I was like, there's no fucking way. No way.
Yeah.
But yes, indeed. Indeed, it was Angela
Oh.
Bassett.
Critters 3, they descend upon LA.
Oh.
They returned to LA.
Oh, did they
They go to
escape
LA.
to LA?
They escape
to
LA.
Not from.
And apparently there's a 2019 one called it was like Critters Attack or I don't know. I did
Critters
not watch
Mania?
that one. I did not watch
I
that
didn't
one.
either. I didn't
Let
even
us
put
know
that
if
one on.
anybody.
I remembered that Tales from the Crypt was on, so I stopped watching that and whatever. But I was also still packing, so I wasn't really paying attention.
And I don't know what Critters doomed me other than it doomed me to be wary of the toilets, just like every other
Well,
creature
I
that
mean-
lived
Yeah,
that
all the
hung out in a
toilets.
toilet.
I've always just been wary of the toilet because
In
I'm a very
general.
weird person, and also the critters are kind of cute.
They are kind of cute.
They're super cute.
They're like what was the dog in Dark Crystal?
Oh, a
Fizzgig.
Fizzgig. They got
Yep.
Fizzgig
Yeah, they
mouth.
give me
They are a little
Fizzgig.
Fizzgig. A little bit, little
But, like,
eviler.
Gremlin Fizzgig, maybe?
Oh yeah, like if Fizzgig and
Combo.
the Gremlins had a baby.
Yeah.
Sure.
He got wet.
He got wet. I do love, and I mean it's not in the first one, but I do love the critter ball. The critter ball.
Oh,
is
yeah.
like,
That's iconic.
I love the critter
The
ball.
critter ball is pretty awesome. And this is going to be a really short episode, so we need to discuss why. Part of it is because this was a really short movie. Part of this
Well-
is because this is our last time ever recording in Riverside.
I know we can say it now because no.
Now
one
we can
lives
tell
here
you where
anymore.
we've been,
Yep,
'cause we ain't
we've
gonna be
been
here no more.
Yep, we haven't been. Nobody lives here anymore. But yeah, this is our last record in Riverside.
This is literally like Tessa's house is all boxed up.
Yep.
We're sitting amongst the boxes.
Movers come tomorrow.
They will be here at 8 a.m.
I know.
I'm not going to spend the
She's
night
not spending
tonight.
the night tonight.
I'm gonna go back to my mommy's house.
My mom.
But yeah, we are hopefully cooking up some good things for you once this move is all
Yes,
settled. We've talked
yes.
about it before, but I guess since I haven't done any like visual advertising, let's just
Right.
I don't know how much in detail did we discuss before about what all is going to be on this new Patreon tier.
Oh yeah. Well, we're trying to put together. Did we talk about?
I
that
think we
there are,
talked a
like,
little bit about
little
that we were going to do
subscription boxes, some goodies.
yes, so
Did we talk about our friends that are coming along?
that's
for
what
that
I'm
one?
not sure if we did. So
Come
right
on
now, the
in.
specific details that we have for the first box, which will be coming not until October, but we want to do pre-orders
Right. We want to put some feelers out there and see how
and
you like
see
it.
because we need to know how much of everything for the boxes we're going to need. So we've got Hexamundi, who we've done fragrance advertisements before. She does these amazing movie themed, music themed, like
Yeah, just like it's
just
really,
really
great.
stuff.
interesting
Real good
fragrances.
stuff.
Love
And she's
it.
doing
lotions, broom sprays,
Yes.
body washes, like all of the things, and all of them are good.
and she's supposed to be doing a custom fragrance for us for one of that goes with one of the movies we're doing for October. We've got Rocktopus Jones giving us some prints. We've got 8-Bit Zombie giving us some stickers.
Yeah.
We've got oh my god, VHS's Happiness is also going to do some sticker sheets for us. We are going to have a new Doom Gen merchandise item. Liana over at
Coveted
Curiosities,
Yes.
maybe hooking us up with some cool little keychains or something.
For sure.
Some
For
crocheted
sure. You might see
something.
some,
Might see
updates
some
here
things,
soon.
some bits.
And
there.
we're also just going to toss in some whatever, like we're going to try to find some actual
Some little
retro
goodies.
items, like whether it's wax packs or, whatever little trinkets we can find
Right.
that are kind of October-y themed. And these will be quarterly boxes. So if you join at our highest tier,
Once a quarter.
which I believe is going to be $15 a month. Don't quote me, because by the time we calculate everything, it could be a little bit
It
more
could
than
be
that.
a little bit more, between
But
15
we're
and
hoping
$20.
to keep it at less than 20, hopefully.
Because we know ain't nobody got no fucking money because we don't even.
Yes, and so
Poor.
then 4 times a year you would get a seasonal curated package that includes stuff from our sponsors. Not always the same ones, but maybe a few
Right,
of them will
maybe
stay the
worth it.
same.
Maybe we'll
Super
stay
good
with
stuff.
us. Maybe we'll
And if
shuffle
you
through.
have a small business where you would like to maybe make a deal to contribute, because this will also be advertisement for the companies, because we're
Right.
going to put them on the ads. We're going to talk about them. We're going to include information about how to find these companies and buy things direct. So if you have stuff that you are like, you know what, I could give you guys, or not give. We're buying.
Not
We're buying
give.
the
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, we're buying.
But you want to work a deal where you give us a little discount. We buy a few items off of you for these boxes, and you get promo in the meantime. hit us up, doomgenerationpodcast@gmail.com. So yeah, get on our Patreon, patreon.com/doomgeneration.
Yeah.
We are going to be restructuring all the tiers, I think, to adjust for this and to figure out, because I think there's some stuff that's on there that we don't even have anymore that we say comes with your membership.
I know. Well, we've been bad about.
Well, we've been first I moved, and then we've been an hour and a half away from each other, traveling every week. So that's finally going to stop. But now she's moving, so there's the chaos of her moving. And then we're going to take July off and get all of our shit together, hopefully, and all of our ducks in a row.
But we'll still have some things for you.
Oh, yeah. We'll still be putting out some things, especially if you're on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Totally bummed, though, now.
I know. Now you have to drive far no matter what. I know.
Don't want to.
I know. You and Kim will just have to get together on off weekends or something because you're closer. And what else? Do we have any other news?
I don't think so. I think maybe during the break, look for some re-releases of some of our
we'll probably
things
put
we've
out
been
some old
talking
stuff,
about.
or maybe we'll put out some Patreon stuff on the main feed.
Check us out on some guest spots that we have.
Yes, we
lined up
should have
already.
some upcoming guest spots. I believe when we're off our show in July, we're going to record some of those. So we'll have those coming out in either July or August.
Right.
Some new hotness.
Oh,
Yeah.
and coming up, June Swoon.
Yes,
is
next
our
month is
next.
June Swoon. So we're going to have our romances. Our romances. And it's also, you guys, it's coming up on our 5-year anniversary.
Can you imagine? We say it every year.
I believe it's June 13th.
It is, in fact,
is our
June
5-year
13th.
anniversary.
It is, in fact.
If you guys want to leave us a congratulations or shut the fuck up
or
or
please stop immediately.
please, why are you
Please.
doing this to us?
Right.
My God.
You can leave a voicemail at 702-720-DOOM or drop a text to that same number. You can email doomgenerationpodcast@gmail.com. You can leave a comment on our Spotify. You can leave a review on our Apple. You can join our Discord. There's all kinds of ways to reach us.
All those things sound good. You should do them.
So yeah, reach out to us. Wish us a happy 5-year anniversary or a shitty 5-year anniversary or whatever
Fuck off
you're
5-year anniversary.
Exactly.
Whatever you're feeling.
old.
However
wanna
you're
hear it.
feeling. We apologize for the extra short episode this week, but we'll be coming back at you next week with some singing, right?
Oh,
singing
there's
again.
probably going to be singing.
We got a little hotness.
We got a little bit of this. We got Mother Drew.
Is that? Oh, yeah. The first one's that one. That's right. The
that
singing
one.
comes after. That's the
singing
second
comes
one
after.
of the month.
Yeah. But we'll probably sing in this one too.
We'll sing just
We'll be
because.
singing all month.
We'll just. It makes us sing. We'll come up with something.
We'll find something. So yeah, hold on tight, and we'll be back
Yes.
next week. And until then,
We'll talk at you next time.
later, Doomers.